Hey guys, we're here tonight in Wading River, New York, going to check out Darkside Haunted House. If you look behind me, there is nothing, so that's something to be excited for. I'm drinking tonight an IPA. It's my favorite IPA, so you know you're in for a treat. So let's get spooky together. This is Haunted Hangover. Darkside Haunted House was founded in 1998. It holds title as one of the top attractions in Long Island throughout the years with descriptions such as realistic and too scary. With 2 attractions in one, the outdoor haunted village and indoor house, Darkside is located in a massive deserted field and holds true to some seriously frightening decor. So if you're around Wading River during the spookiest time of the year, be sure to check out Darkside. So tell me something. How old are you?
36.
What is your favorite thing to do on your time off?
Time off, come here and scare people.
How scary would you say you are, like scale from 1 to 10?
Personally,
Yeah.
6.
So
That's why I'm out
scary.
here.
All right, everyone, this concludes our experience at Darkside Haunted House. We're here with our buddy, Tom. He got to go through all the haunted houses with us today. He actually highly recommended it. Thank you for that.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
I'm a fan of the series, and I really wanted to push this place. It's a place that I've known since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's been around since 1998, and we counted it when I was maybe about 8 or 9 years old. We would go apple picking in the area out in Wading River, and we drove by this place, and what drew us in was the barn house and the gargoyle. And I remember I was too afraid to go in, but I was so fascinated in love with it. And my dad's friend, who's from Greece, he's this big macho bodybuilding guy, but he was so afraid to go in. He said that the gargoyle was cursed. So that stuck with me, and I was like, we have to go to this place.
So one thing I definitely want to point out is the decorations at this haunted attraction. I mean, it's beautiful. Lighting is great. There's a lot of very detailed props that go into it. There are animatronics and spider webs here and there, but I mean, there's also witches and ghouls and goblins and a lot of like interactive haunted house. I mean, they're not touching you, but the floor is sinking in. There's a point where there's like complete darkness. I mean, you gotta use your hands to get around. Another very important part that goes into these haunted attractions are the actors. In this haunted house in particular, we were in a small group, it was about 5 of us. They waited till the end of the pack passed to come out to us, which I appreciated, because normally you see a blind spot, you expect them to come out there. So every time I'd like come out and turn the corner and no one was there, I was like, oh, okay. They always got the guys in the back. I was like, well, damn, I missed out on that. But it was still good. Like, I like to be surprised. At least, you know, did they get you? I don't know. They got more of the guys in the back than they did get me, because I was leading the pack.
It was very dark. Very good use of manipulating lights and shadows, because you couldn't find some ways, and I don't want to give anything away, but it definitely overwhelms you and tricks you at certain parts. Even the trip there, the long distance drive down a long highway in the dark with just trees and plains surrounding you, the whole thing is about capturing a nightmare experience. And when you get there, it's in this old decrepit barnyard where there's just nothing but trees behind it, and then the wait in, and just the, like you said, the decorations and the anticipation of what's to come. It recreates just your, even your film icon nightmares. There's so much to it. You can't anticipate anything that's coming up. I had a great time.
All right, Tom, I'm sure you're familiar with how this goes.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to rate Darkside Haunted House out of 5 pumpkins.
All right, it's hard because I almost want to give it a perfect, but of course there's things that can be improved upon. But what worked for me the best was the brilliant, elements included in the animatronics. They weren't just randomly selected, they were a part of the atmosphere. Everything about it really worked for me. Maybe a little bit more can be done with the actors and makeup effects for them, but I see where the money is well spent. I had a really good time. I loved it. I'm gonna give it 4.5 pumpkins.
Okay, I'm gonna piggyback off of that. The makeup for me was pretty weak. Like, I've not only have I seen better, but also like I can do better. But you know, that's just me. Also, music I feel like was necessary. There's a lot of points where I can kind of hear the crew in front of us or the crew coming behind us, which I don't really care for. Just a little bit of background noise, just some wails in the back would be nice. So that can also be improved. But overall, this was a great haunted house. Actors were in it. Ambiance was awesome. Like you said, the ride going there was worth it alone. That was spooky too. So me, 4 out of 5 pumpkins. Still good. Tom.
Yes!
Thank you so much again for joining us today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did.
Oh, I had a great time. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. This was a pleasure. I'm glad I was able to join you guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Absolutely.
Well, obviously, we had to end the evening with a beer. It's only appropriate. An Oktoberfest. We like the seasonal stuff. If you like what you saw, subscribe to us on YouTube, Haunted Hangover. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. If you didn't like it, I don't know why you're still watching, but why wouldn't you? Anyway, tell the kids at home, what's the best way to cure the hangover?
More booze.
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 Booze. Cheers. A long day. I'm all spooked out. What the hell is that? It's almost midnight. Is that Tom?